Hey guys, this is Joseph of the Odie Travelers. Hope you're doing well on this beautiful August afternoon 2017. This video is basically to see if the Young Living essential oil opportunity is a good fit for you. The biggest question, doing whatever you want, whenever you want, however often that you want, wherever you want, is that something you think you deserve? Is that the type of freedom that you want to have in your life? If no, no hard feelings. You can stop the video right here. You're done after 12 seconds. If yes, let's keep talking at this point. Because I personally don't believe that I was put on this planet to work 40 hours a week for 40 years of my life. So basically from my mid-20s to my mid to late 60s to earn 40% of an income to retire on to survive till the day I die. That's basically the 40-40-40 plan. Some people will feel a lot of security in a job well done for a company. That's all good. I totally respect that. But at the same time, we have to be honest. The day that times get a little bit tough for that company, they can and they will fire whoever they need to make the budget cuts for their shareholders or whatever happens after that. Now, I am lucky in the sense that I am not part of the 40-40-40 plan anymore. I did that for a very long time. I didn't like it. It wasn't really made for me. I felt very trapped. Right now, I am a flight attendant by trade for one of our major airlines here in Canada. I've been doing that for close to 10 years now. I work about 10 to 17 days a month, which sounds a lot better than working 20 days a month in a cubicle or in an office whatsoever. But those 10 to 17 days a month that I do work, I'm away from home. I'm not spending time with my family. And I have a 4-year-old boy and a 2-year-old daughter. And I can say, like, at the beginning when my son was born and I would take off for a 4 or 5 day trip, there were a lot of times that I'd come home after that shift and I would talk to my wife and I'm like, something's different about my boy. Like, he looks at me differently. He smiles a little bit differently. Something's different. I can't put my finger on it. And that's because I was missing time with him. There were things that I was missing. I didn't like that. They might seem like small things that I was missing, but to me they're important. Those milestones are very important. I want to be there the first time that my kids play baseball. I want to be there when they lose their first tooth. I want to help them with that. I want to be there the first night that they camp overnight in a tent, acting like toddlers instead of children, little kids. I want to be there for those milestones. Those are important to me. I was very, very lucky in the sense that I was home when my son and my daughter both took their very first steps. Very lucky that I was home. I could have missed it very easily. And I don't want to miss those things. And to keep going in that sense, there's the Hula Boys, and we'll talk about them in another video. The Hula Boys have an amazing expression that I absolutely love. If you're not working on your marriage, you're automatically working on your divorce. I did not get married to get divorced. I married because I have the most amazing woman in my life. I actually like the girl. I want to spend time with her, and I'm so fortunate that I actually married my best friend. So we have a lot more fun being together than being apart. Sure, talking on the phone will take you so far, but I actually like being with her. We want to be together. So why do I want to be away flying, having an overnight in Regina, when I could be home with my family? And nothing against Regina. We all know that Regina rhymes with fun. But at the same time, I want to be with my family. I want to spend time with my family. I want to do whatever I want, whenever I want, wherever I want, however often I want. That's important to me. Because basically, how important is your job? If you put the paycheck aside, how important is your job? Is it more important than your spouse, your kids, your health, your life? Probably not, or I hope not. And if the paycheck is important for you, is the paycheck important because of who's giving it to you? Or if somebody else gave you that same paycheck, or if you created that same paycheck for yourself, would that do the job just fine? Have you ever thought of starting your own business? The biggest drawback that I personally see to being a business owner is that there are so many responsibilities that come with it. Every paycheck that comes in, or every dollar that comes in, every revenue, you first have to pay your employees. You first have to pay your lenders. You first have to pay your suppliers. You first have to pay your landlord if you're renting space. Everybody gets most of the revenue. If there's anything less, if there's anything left, I should say, then you get a paycheck. That doesn't sound like freedom to me. And again, that is my personal opinion. Because what we're talking about here is financial freedom and time freedom. Because whatever job that we're at right now, if I don't show up, I don't get paid. I did corporate sales for 13 years, and I guarantee you that if there are days that I was not in meeting customers and trying to sell, if I wasn't in that day, no sales were coming in. No sales coming in, no money's coming in either. So I have to trade my time for a paycheck. Because what we're talking about here is network marketing. What is network marketing? Well, basically, I'll give you a very small example. You have a friend of yours who goes on Facebook and they're looking to buy a new car and they're asking all their friends for their opinion. You decide to chime in and you tell them that you have X brand car or whatever car you have. You tell them how much you love the car. You've had it for 3 years now. You love it. You've never had any issues with it. The salesperson was awesome and very helpful. The dealership helped you every time that you needed to change an oil or if there was something on the warranty that needed to be changed. You had a very, very good experience and you highly recommend that car, that salesperson, and that dealership. Your friend turns around, takes your advice, and they go buy that same car. Hopefully they get a different color, just not starting any arguments with you. They also love the salesperson. They also love the dealership. They love the car that you recommended. Like you said, they would love it. Did that salesperson, that dealership, that manufacturer send you any money for that? Did they thank you in any way? Of course not. Your friend turns around and recommends that car to their friend. That friend gets a car also, the same one. If you didn't get any pay from the very first car, why would you get a pay for the second car? Of course you don't. So when we're talking about network marketing, and if ever you did think of starting a business, would you rather start it by yourself? Or would you rather start it with some friends of yours? And find a way to grow it together? Because in network marketing, if you help your friends succeed, automatically you will be successful. So clearly they have a very, very vested interest in your success. And basically you're building a business with like-minded people. People who want to have health as a main concern. People who don't see it as a sales opportunity. Because I personally think that somebody who's a hardcore salesman will never be as successful as somebody who wants to educate. Somebody who wants to give recommendations. Somebody who wants to talk about overall wellness, overall health, getting toxic chemicals out of your home. Things to help better your life and your family. Nobody likes being sick. Nobody is immune to having health issues. But if we could find a way to avoid those things or put ourselves in a position where we're strengthening our building blocks of our body and our body will do the rest for us, we're heading in the right direction. People are becoming more and more aware that they should be reading labels. We can't take for granted that everything that's put out there is something that's a healthy alternative. If you go to your grocery store, there's always a natural health section of the grocery store. You have to ask yourself the question, what the heck is the rest of the store? If that's the only section that's natural health food, what's the rest of that store? People are demanding to know what are in the products that they are using. This is important. It becomes more and more important. People are demanding this kind of stuff. So essential oils becomes part of that, a healthier alternative. Now, what is important for network marketing to know? You don't need a major investment. You don't need any special sales skills. You don't need any special marketing skills. You don't need to have a marketing background. Like I said, sales is actually something that I think is something that might slow you down. Education, recommendation are all things that will bring out the best in your business. If you are there to genuinely help others and with your team genuinely want them to succeed, this will become a very, very viable option. Basically, whoever sent you this video, they are sending you because this opportunity comes from a place of love. They care about you. They want you to lead a healthier lifestyle. They might know that you are looking for something else than what you presently have. And if they've already taken the plunge and taken this opportunity seriously, ask them about it. Why did they do that? Why are they taking this opportunity seriously? What did they see? And have them explain why they think this is an important thing to look into. That is it for today, guys. I hope this helps. If you do have any questions, like I said, please go back to the person who sent you this video. If I sent you this video, please contact me. We'll talk about the business opportunity and we'll go from there. And again, this is all on you. You tell us if this is something you want to look into or not. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon. Cheers.